We started doing heartfulness meditation in hospitals, mainly because I'm a doctor, and I felt when I started meditation as a doctor, it was helping me a lot. We do it for many people, but of course I wanted also all the doctors like me to be able to benefit from this technique. I've been doing it since I was a student in medical school, and it's extremely simple, and it didn't ask for a lot of time for me. So we did it in a hospital, and what was interesting is that the doctors asked us, the moment they started being into it and practicing and feeling the benefit of it, they said, but you have to do that for our patient. So this is how we started doing it, and our doctors were mainly oncologists, not only, but those oncologists really have been deeply involved with us and practicing and feeling the benefit for themselves. They felt that this is definitely something that will help our patient, and we want something like this. So for me as a doctor, when I've been dealing, I'm a pediatrician, so I've been dealing with patients that were children and families, and I felt the most difficult as a doctor was to take care of the fear that's there, rampant and sometimes violent under your eyes. And as a doctor, you can't do anything. You can counsel, you can talk to them, you can be present. That was what I tried to do to my best. But then when I found, that with the meditation of heartfulness, with trainers, we can actually work on it at a very deep level, where we can help people refine their balance and find their strength. And I believe, I think Samara in this platform and Luke, that the healing starts really from the inner self. So if people are actually brought to that space inside where they are confident, they find that suddenly the bright spot, into what's happening in their lives, and they start losing their fear, then the healing can happen and will happen. This is what Heartfulness is proposing. It's proposing a very simple meditation that a patient can do, and families we also encourage to do, because the stress level and the fear is definitely very, very important in the families around. It's something that you can do in your bed. You can do at any time in your treatment. So we have people who actually have just been diagnosed, people who are under treatment. They even do it during the treatment, during the chemotherapy, just after the radiotherapy. And you can do it, and you really definitely should continue afterwards to return back to this balanced state after all this traumatic experience of surgery, radiotherapy, whatever treatment you have chosen. So I like very much when I met Luke and I heard him speak about his nutrition, and especially this passion for creating an awareness that health is about mind, body, and integrating meditation into it, taking care of the spirit. And Samara is creating something that for me is ideal, because it brings people together who have a great experience of what they do in their own field, and offer it to patients and families, especially after, when you have to go back to life. What is a normal life? What you have to find is your new life, and it can be very beautiful provided you live it fully. So how to live it fully? Well, you have to do everything. You have to move, you have to eat, you have to find yourself, you have to find first what we call our heart space, and be confident with yourself. So this platform is also very easy to use. We do have in Heartfulness, we have about 7,000 trainers who can bring people into this meditation all over the world, in more than 110 countries. And it's very easy to find a trainer that's closest to you. There's another advantage, is that yes, we do love to meet people, because I trust in the wonderful meeting of two people in the same room, but we absolutely use the technology too. And meditation with a trainer, with guided meditation, you can do also with distance. So we can connect by Skype, we can connect by phone, and the trainer is essential in this. It's not only, Heartfulness is not only a technique where you learn it and then you can do it on your own. The essential point of Heartfulness is actually in the transmission. So the transmission is an energy, a yogic energy that's used and that's just channelized by the trainer to actually allow the person who is meditating to go deeper into his meditation, to remove also a lot of emotions first, and then what we call impressions that will allow the person to go deeper into the meditation, to be more relaxed at a very deep level, to lose the fears and be able to work toward acceptance of what is happening. Acceptance being very important for the fight. You know, you don't have to fight with anger, you don't have to fight with frustration for what is happening. It's much better to be more balanced inside and to have this acceptance that will really allow you to get the best out of what you're living and then come back to health. So this transmission is something that is channelized by the trainer. So the meditation that you're going to learn, you're going to be able to do it at home and at your own pace. You can do it lying down, you can do it for a small amount of time, half an hour if you can later. And once a week you can connect with the trainer so that he can take you further. There are also different techniques in meditation, in Heartfulness meditation. One is the meditation in the morning. Another one is to get rid of all the impressions of the day, all the emotions of the day. It's called the cleaning in the evening. And then to connect with yourself through prayer before your meditation or through the night, to allow also during the night a work at a deeper level to happen. All these techniques are very simple. They can be done by anybody. I've never met anybody who was not able to understand them and practice them. And they can be done over the phone and over Skype. So we use a lot in this big advantage in using technology, which is what this CARER program platform is offering. Heartfulness has designed programs for cancer patients in treatment, in remission, with very special techniques and special tools that are designed just for them. The relaxation is different, the cleaning is different, and they are very, very simple, and they are adapted to whatever strength you will feel in your body and at any point of your treatment.